Okay, Zachary Moore here with the Diplomacy Broadcast Network. We are talking about the Media Wars content producer game. Let's start out by introducing the players. We have Brother Board of the Brother Board blog, long form diplomacy strategy content. Check it out if you're looking to improve. We have Ambi, one half of Ambi and Kaner for the Diplomacy Games podcast. A couple Aussies drinking, talking variants, talking about their games. We have Go Horns Go. He does videos, YouTube videos about the Nexus tournament games, the championships. He's one half of that team with Umble the Heap, who is the GM of this game. Speaking of Umble the Heap, we have Dusty, who I believe is representing the Diplomacy Briefing, which is compiled weekly by Russ Dennis, aka Umble the Heap. Make sure you subscribe to that. DipTube, I believe I've seen only one of his videos, but his name says it all. He makes YouTube videos about dip. Edward Zachary, that is myself, Zachary Moore, editor for the Diplomacy Broadcast Network. And Captain Meme, aka Diplostrats, aka the king of diplomacy YouTube content. And speaking of Captain Meme, aka Diplostrats, let's whip it over to my keys to victory. Key to victory number 1, my entire video journal shorter than Diplostrats' spring 1901 video. I think I can pull it off, because I think he's going to go at least an hour on spring 1901, and I'm going to do 5 minutes a season. So how many seasons am I allowed? I better keep this game short in that case. Try to get a draw by 05. Key to victory number 2, figure out who everybody is by the end of the game, and I'm off to a good start because our good friend Ambi has let it slip early on. Whoops, he let it slip that he is playing as Turkey. So I figured out one of the 6. It's shocking, right, that the podcaster whose content is all about getting drunk with his pal was the one to mess up and let everybody know who he is. I'll let you draw your own conclusions on that. Let's get to the game. I'm swimming with the sharks right now. I'm a face-to-face guy. These are all online players. I can't really get a good read on what's going on if I can't look somebody in their eyeballs and peer into their soul. So Germany sent me what can only be described as a short novel. Look at this. Look at this. I don't have time to read all this. Something about attacking France. Okay, I agree. I do think I'm going to ally with him, but that is quite a bit of reading. I'm trying to set up a 3-way détente against France. Sent out a blast to Germany and Italy. Nobody has responded, so that's not going well. Italy is really trying to gaslight me, I feel. He's been warning me. He says I'm going to be the odd man out in the West. Says I'm going to get blitzed. Claims to know every player's move on the board. If he does, credit to him. That's incredible. But I have my doubts that he's able to get that much rock-solid knowledge. I think he just wants me to open to the channel. And I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to do it. I won't be baited. Russia is my preferred long-term ally for this game. Let's meet Russia. And I think Russia is being played by Diplostrats. Let me tell you why. He was the last one to send out a message. The game started about 5 p.m. Central Time. Diplostrats is notably European. That'd be late at night. That could be why he was late to the message. So goal number 2, figure out who everybody is. I think Diplostrats is playing Russia, and I want to work with him because he keeps his messages pretty brief, pretty far between. That's my style as well. I think one of these long-form message writers, they're going to have trouble trusting me when I sent them short, kind of 2 or 3 sentence responses. But Russia's about that. He's about the short messages. So we're going to communicate well. And that's why he's my choice for a long-term ally. That about does it for my spring 1901 observations. We'll check back in soon with the moves, and hopefully we'll see an empty English channel, but I have my doubts and I have my fears. Okay, Media Wars Spring '01 has adjudicated. And as you can see, there's a big bad French fleet sliding on into the English Channel. And that is concerning, but no need to fret, no need to worry, because I reached out to the French player about this fleet in the English Channel, and he informed me that it's not an attack. Not an attack. He just moved there because he's nervous. So nothing to worry about. Not an attack. He's just nervous. Everybody calm down. I'm not worried. Are you worried? I'm not worried. Not an attack. He was just nervous. He's just nervous. So, speaking of the French nerves, I'd like to update something that I will be logging throughout this game, and it is my rankings of the players in order of who I like the most, which I'll be updating every season. In last place, I'm going to say it's got to be France. It's got to be France. We're all nervous. We're all nervous, France. But the difference between you and I is that I'm not in the English Channel and you are. I don't appreciate that. I'm going to go second to last place. Italy tried to add me on LinkedIn. I'm trying to forget that I have a LinkedIn, so I didn't appreciate that. Number 5. This is tough, but I'm gonna say Austria. I haven't talked to Austria much. I feel neutral about Austria, but he's got to be below Germany, who I think will be my short-term ally. More on that in a second. Plus, Germany's just a chill guy. I like talking to him. Third place. It's got to be Turkey, played by Ambi. Have not been talking to Ambi. We're across the board from each other, but he's just a nice, pleasant guy. Listen to his podcast, Diplomacy Games Podcast, available on Spotify and whatever else Spotify's on. You can't dislike Ambi. He's got to be top 3. Second place, Russia, my preferred long-term ally for the game. I just got good vibes about Russia, and I think that he is played by Diplostrats. I think I got that down. And number 1, and always number 1, you got to look out for number 1, and number 1 is myself, England, my favorite player in this game. A little mad at him for leaving the channel open, but that's how this game is played. You take risks, you roll the dice. So, speaking of rolling the dice, let's look at the orders that I've devised for the fall of 1902. I'm not covering London. I'm not covering the North Sea. I'm leaving myself open for every attack. Convoy to Belgium. Cover Norway. Take Norway with Norwegian. The German has offered me support into Belgium. Is he lying? Maybe. But I didn't sign up for this game to play defense. I'm here to play offense. And I want to see if the French player has the cojones, has the courage to move to London. I don't think he does. I don't think he's got the stuff to move to London. Oh, and last but not least, an update on the keys to victory that I've laid out. First one, entire video journal shorter than Diplostrats 1901 spring video. I think that's going well. This one will hopefully be under 5 minutes again. Number 2, figure out who everybody is. Got an update on that. Italy, as I said, I wasn't kidding. He did try to add me on LinkedIn, and so I've got him. He's Jeff, and that is Dusty. I think Jeff is Dusty, but anyways, he's the player filling in for diplomacy briefing for Russ. So got 3 down. Got Ambi in Turkey, Diplostrats in Russia, Jeff of the diplomacy briefing in Italy, and the first year's not even over yet. All I have is France, Germany, and Austria to figure out, and they are, between the 3 of them, they are DipTube, Brotherboard, and Go Horns Go.